one of those days where you feel like I need to do something, I want to accomplish something today? Today is one of those days for me. Instead I'm on a mission to live my best life. One of the first things I really need to do is live my most organized life. I'm starting with small sections of my house and then just working to make them more organized, get rid of things that I don't use or that don't make me happy. So what is it? The condo method? Well, I haven't read that book. I'm not gonna fake like I did. But I do think that there's something to keeping things in your life that bring you joy. I'm going to just track bit by bit, day by day, how I work to declutter my life and bring more peace and just like comfort and serenity to my spaces. Today, I'm starting with our bathroom. So I'll show you the before and then the after. It's a small change, but I think it'll help to just feel better. So let's go. Before you say anything, it's New York City. Bathrooms are small, so just deal with that. But this is the before. Janky lamp that doesn't really work. Clock that I love. My nemesis, this shelf. We have better looking washcloths, by the way. This shelf is my enemy. Our shower. Medicine cabinet, and then just our countertop. And let's not call it a countertop. It's really just a sink that happens to have a small ledge. And then there's this cabinet that's filled with honestly just stuff. I need to pull everything out of there and see what's going on. And then the same thing under here and here. So literally everywhere just piled with junk. And even in the shower, we kind of have a pile of junk here as well. Yes, we really do use that many Shea Moisture products. And Trader Joe's is Bay. Don't ask questions. All right, so this is the before. I'm gonna start by tackling this. This is a hot mess. We definitely need to class it up a bit, and that's what I'll do first. All right, excuse the crazy outfit. Well, actually, just don't pay that any mind. I stopped into my local Marshalls today, and I said, let me see if I can find some things that can help me get more organized on this. So I'm gonna show you guys what I bought. We're gonna figure out what the heck is on here. We're gonna take everything off, and then we're gonna come up with some solutions to organize this. So most of what I've bought were like things organized. You can see that this has slits in it, so things tend to fall or break through. So I bought more than just things for this, so I'm not gonna show you everything, just the things that might apply, so that we can keep this party moving. I love that you can get these Beano organizers for really good prices at Marshall's. So it's just like a clear organizer with 3 spaces, but the width was really good to fit on this shelf, and I thought it could be helpful. This was $9.99. So I got this one. And then I got another one because I kind of wanted the flexibility to put things wherever without any spaces restricting me. So this is just like a multi-use tray. This is $5.99. It does have the water coating at the bottom, so you could put things in here and they won't move, also with this silicone coating. But if you absolutely hate this, you can also take it out, which I think is cool. I have no need to take it out, so I'm not going to. But I got this, $5.99. Then I haven't decided exactly where I'm putting these yet, but I got this one candle. It's Tranquility Soothing Hemp Seed. It was $9.99. As you can see, it's pretty. Let me get it. It's pretty massive and it smells amazing. I don't actually think hemp seeds smell like this, but whatever. And then, excuse me, they're obsessive about their paper wrapping. So I also got this storage container thing. I just liked it because it was somewhere between like marble and stone. The spaces were big enough to store real things, and it was in the bath section. It was $7.99. I thought it was really nice. Okay. This is not related. I actually bought 2 candles, so again I'll have to figure out which one I want to put where, but this is a shea candle. It's huge. Again, it smells amazing. Doesn't really smell like shea, it just smells good. It was $7.99. Lastly, you wouldn't know this, but I do have some, because you can't even see it on here, but I do have some more like French apothecary style things on this shelf. You just can't see it because it's a mess. So they had a few other things that I thought would complement it, so I bought those. I have to see how I'm going to use them. I'm not quite sure yet, but I figured whatever I don't use, I can return. So this I'll definitely use. I know exactly how I'm going to use this. Hold on. Let me see if I can get it to focus. You see that? Let's see. There we go. So it's just a glass container, and I'm going to put cotton balls in here. That's done. A done deal. I also got, in that same style, 2 of these. I know most people tend to use these for soap, but I make a lot of my own like creams and lotions, so I thought these might be good options to put them in, and then guests could use it, or I could use it, or you know, my husband can use it when we wash our hands and need to apply some lotion, or when we get out of the shower. And then the last thing is one more of these, again in this whole apothecary style theme. And I just thought that this was a nice size to store things in conveniently. This was $7.99. The cotton ball one was $14.99, so it's kind of expensive, but it's really nice. And they're all glass. And then these were $12.99. So a little pricey, but we'll see. Now, honestly, I think the best step is to take everything off and then see what you want to do from there. I'm gonna finish this up and then I'll come back and show you guys the final, because we're gonna be here for a while. We're ready to do this. Alright guys, I'm almost done. I've been meaning to add a length extension to this curtain for a long time so that I could put it up in this bathroom, and I hadn't gotten the chance to do it. So I finally took the time to adjust my sewing machine and get this done. I like this gray, but I think this will like just make the bathroom look a bit more sophisticated. So let's go. guys like a full tour of what this looks like in just a minute. Not bad, not bad. All right, give me just a second. I'll give you guys a tour. I finally finished. I'm so excited. I don't know if I just like took a sigh of deep breath. It's not that I just did something remarkable. It's that I finally finished something I started a long time ago. It's really simple, not too much of an over-the-top update, but just making life more manageable. Here goes. Just like there were other things here, so now the only thing here, like this is the only thing that happens here, is toothbrushing. And then you get to the shower where I added this curtain. So before we had the liner, but I just made it the one curtain, and I stitched an extension because ours is kind of tall. Our shower is really high to make that work. No change on this artwork, and I actually decided to keep this bar bare, and that's because it kind of ran into this shelf. Now, if you remember this shelf, this was where the big disaster was, and this is where I focus most of my work in terms of organizing. So I added the hand towels on the sides. So I already had these. I didn't actually have to go out and buy anything. Most things, I mean, I already had this. I just added the extension. There's nothing new there, so I didn't go out and spend like an exorbitant amount of money, but I did buy these organization things. So, and then on the bottom, this is where you'll see I use the stone like organizer to organize our brushes and combs. And then I already had these. I think I mentioned this to you, but I just wasn't using them well, so I reorganized them to only hold the things we need or use every day. So that's hair bands, hair clips and ends to razors, things to wash our face, and like scissors and things like that. And then on the bottom, again, same methodology, really only keeping the things here that we use on a day-to-day basis. If we don't use it on a daily basis, I put it in the cabinet. There's the soap, so I consolidated the soap that's there. This is like the least neat section, but you'll notice that it's much less cluttered. That's less there. So when you look at the shelf overall, it looks like we have our lives together just a little bit more, which is really nice. One other thing, I actually repurposed some things I already had. So I already had these baskets, and two of them were under here, so I put another one, and the things we don't use every day, I actually just took it off the shelf and stuck the basket here. So we might use this every now and then, but it doesn't need to be out and cluttering, so I put it there. And then the cabinet, I got rid of things that we don't use regularly. There's still a lot in here, but these are all things that we use we probably use them, you know, once a week or once a month, depending on what's happening, except for the mouthwash. But I just put it all here. So extras of things, it's just here. But now I know everything that's here, which is helpful. And that's it. I did it. I did it. That's it, guys. Just a simple bathroom upgrade to make our lives more manageable. Comment below how you do things like this to make your life more manageable. Just really excited that it's more organized now. This is it. Tell me if you guys think this is better.